Welcome back once again. We are continuing on our walkabout here at the Tshwane University of Technology at the Exhibition Center, where there are over 100 exhibitors really just showcasing the use of science, technology, engineering, mathematics, and innovative ideas, of course. That's in relation to STEMI, and this is all brought to you by the Department of Science, Technology and Innovation. We're going to be joined by the TUT's AI Hub. We're just going to chat a little bit more about some of the advancements and how AI is being used to solve societal challenges. For that, I'm going to be joined by Professor Anish Karin. He is the director here at the AI Hub for TUT, and also we have Professor Nico Steyn to join in the conversation. Good morning. You promised that Dexter doesn't bite, right? But Dexter obviously is a robot dog, and just behind him is a drone for targeted agricultural spraying. So, Prof, tell us a little bit more about the work that's being done here at TUT and what Dexter means for the future of AI and our society.
Thank you very much. So we are part of the TUT AI Hub. It's a hub that was established in collaboration with the DCDT, and one of our objectives is to see how we can take hold of AI to solve various societal challenges. So a good example is the drone that we have behind us. The idea is to use AI technologies to detect specific kinds of plant diseases and have more focused precision spraying after detecting. So the question will be, how do you detect the diseases in the first place? So what we do is we build AI-based solutions to first do the detection of the kinds of diseases, and then once we have detected the diseases and which areas have been affected, we send in the drones to do more directed spraying as opposed to spraying at very large scale. So this is an example of how AI technologies can bring about marked impact in society. So we look at AI solutions that basically can assist humans. Our ideology is not to have AI replace the human. It is to come alongside the human to make the human's activities more efficient, and also to assist where the human may have limitations in conducting certain tasks. So in that space, one of the areas that we are keen on is on robotic technologies. Our idea is to see how robots can come into society, come alongside the human, and basically operate in areas that might be risky for the human to enter into. So if you take mines, for example, if you send a device such as a Dexter, it has the opportunity to enter to review spaces that would be typically risky for a human to enter. And that's the idea of us starting to work with such technologies. And maybe Prof. Steyn can talk a bit about Dexter in specific.
I think I can just ask you one question. I don't know what you will prefer, maybe the biological form or the mechanical form if you look at it.
I still like the biological form.
The biological.
But I am fascinated by how obviously this has come as a result and how it's going to help a society and some of the challenges we have. But I wonder if like a humanoid is possible, that actually beyond the robot dog.
Yeah, well, I mean, we do have a humanoid as well, so we are going to have it on the stage a bit later. But I think we're quite fond of Dexter, so it's a quadruped robot, and it can do many other things as well. It's just not just a toy.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. And in terms of the work, some of the future endeavors we can look forward to, anything you can project and tell us about?
Yeah, so as I mentioned, the AI Hubs is a national initiative that's being driven as part of the national strategy, and that's how us looking at how such technologies can come to basically make an impact in society to increase productivity, to take hold of economic value. So one of the areas we're keen on working on is using robotics, for example, to influence the manufacturing sector. And that's an area that we are looking at. So if you look at mainstream robotics platforms, the insertion of such devices to come alongside the human is becoming more prevalent. And that's an area we're looking at human-machine sort of collaboration. Collaborative robotics is a space that Prof. Steyn leads, and that's to assist the human, where you can think of physically intensive spaces or activities it's a keen area that such platforms can come to help the human.
All right, Prof. Anish and Prof. Nico, thank you for your time. Good luck as well. I know the program's starting soon, so I want to get to another exhibition here. We're looking at hydrogen and the use of that in South Africa, obviously alternative energy solutions. Boitumelo, good morning. Just very quickly, what's an offer? What's happening here? There's a circuit of sorts.
Yes, so we are from Hydrogen South Africa Infrastructure Center of Competence. We are co-hosted by Northwest University and CSIR. So we mainly deal with hydrogen production, storage and distribution. Okay. So as you can see, this is a hydrogen roadmap table where we show how hydrogen is produced, how it's stored and how is it distributed. So we use wind and solar as a source of green energy source to split water during electrolysis process into hydrogen and oxygen. So the hydrogen that we produce, we can compress it into a gas storage or use a molecule called liquid hydrogen carrier. Then we can distribute it to decarbonize the transport sector and use it for hydrogen export and stabilize our energy management grid.
Oh, exciting times. Boitumelo and Jason, thank you for joining us and for unpacking what's obviously being exhibited here and just what this means for the future in terms of alternative energy solutions. I'm going to very quickly walk across to this last exhibition that's happening here. It's TUT's pharmaceutical science. So it's Cannabis and Hemp Hub. We were looking at the role of science, but the fusion of indigenous knowledge systems as well. I'm going to just, Tabang, I'm going to bring you to, Tsepo, I'm going to bring you to the conversation and just tell us what's on offer here, how the two are fused together, science with indigenous knowledge systems.
Thank you very much. So what we're basically doing here, we produce cannabis and hemp products. From cannabis. We've got an extraction machine that is positioned in collaboration with the CSIR, where we're doing supercritical CO2 extractions. From what we then do, we normally plant seeds into the ground. After you have planted seeds into the ground, we are then able to get your fireweed stuff, whether it be in form of flowers, and these are the flowers that we normally use. From this, we then put it into the machine. Once we put it into the machine, we are able to get out the THC oil, any other oil through CO2 critical machine. From there, we are then able to produce various products like the Nulako oil, which is very good for various ailments, such as any skin issues, acne, and so forth.
Okay, yeah. Well, exciting times. I know there's going to be lots of questions here. Thank you for showing us what the future also entails, fusing science with indigenous knowledge systems. This is where we leave it. Thank you for tuning in. National Science Week being launched. That official program's kick-starting at 9 a.m. Minister Bladen Zamande obviously going to be part of that program. But we're looking at how to stay curious and looking at all the ideas that obviously will be floating around. That's also being exhibited here at the various exhibitions, as obviously it also rolls out nationally. This is happening between the 4th and the 9th of August for National Science Week. But it's been an absolute pleasure, and stay curious and stay innovative. The future is bright, as I mentioned, and the future is now. We're going to leave it there, and from myself and the crew, until next time, it's back to you in studio. Goodbye.